Alright, hello YouTube, this is the Booty Warrior, and welcome back to Sekiro. Now, first thing we're gonna do is just hop right into that boss fight. It is currently 5 in the morning. You might be wondering, why the hell are you playing this so early, Booty? Well, I gotta work pretty early hours now. Okay, I don't know why it was so hard to move there, but whatever. I used to think that working at 8 o'clock, starting my shift there, was annoying, but it's so much worse now. And, okay, this is gonna be weird to play this so early, so suddenly. Alright, you motherfucker. Now, this is gonna be weird, because usually I have the air attack with me whenever I do this fight. The first time I played this game, I didn't realize there was an air grapple attack, and this ended up being way harder for me. The other reason is because, well, I used to have the crouch button on the default button of the left stick when you push down. So basically, I'm constantly moving in this fight, and I would accidentally, just crouch when I don't want to, you know? It can be very annoying. Ah, shit. And so far, this fight is actually pretty trivial. Like, pretty easy timings on this boss, which is ironic, because I remember the first time I played this game, this boss was such a nightmare. This was the first boss I got proper stuck on, which is kind of ironic thinking back to it now. Because he's one of the easiest bosses in the entire game. It's like when I played Dark Souls 1 the first time, and the Tartarus Demon was just the hardest thing ever. Oh, okay. I couldn't tell if that was a stagger. I'm barely even taking damage. I'm surprised I haven't even died yet. And I think I'll just go for like one swipe whenever I do that. Just to be safe. Part of what makes it so easy is just the fact that he gets staggered so easily whenever you parry him. So you don't even have to play aggressive on this boss, you can just slowly whittle down his posture with well-placed parries, or well-timed ones. And see, the boss is over just like that. That took like, what, 2 minutes? You poor horse. Rip in peace. Suck a dick, bro. Aww. Yay. More things I won't use. And yeah, I won't be using the attack power upgrades to make the playthrough more interesting, make it more challenging for myself. This area in particular, without the attack upgrades, that's gonna be a ride once we fight the Demon of Hatred. Now, obviously, the first thing I'm going to do is run around and make sure I'm looting every item I possibly can. I have less than an hour to play this, unfortunately, so it's not going to be a very long play session. But, depending on how things go later, I might be able to come back and play this after work. I gotta tell you, like, work has gotten so much more annoying lately. Like, we've had a lot of people just leaving lately at Wendy's. Half the time it's because they're immature. Most of the time it's because they're immature, because we get a lot of young people working here. What is that, 1,000? I think we can afford that. Let me see if we got any bags to crack open. Yep. Muchos gracias, señor. And let's see. This is... Actually, the Fistful of Ash is going to be very, very important in this particular run. Just because we can't use firecrackers in this run. Now, let me make sure. Okay, that's like 30, so... We'll pop like 200, just in case. I think we'll have just enough by then. Oh, that's actually a perfect amount. Cool. But yeah, so... Basically, all the regular people that work at Wendy's have to do, like, longer and earlier hours to compensate for the lack of work getting done, and it sucks ass. Although, we would have to work at 7 o'clock early on no matter what. Because apparently, that's just... They don't think they can get the work done early enough by 8 o'clock. Because we open by 9. So they were like, okay, fuck it, we're all just gonna have you guys working at 7. Hence why I'm up so early. And I usually try to only do it... I only do it on weekends usually, but the manager has been super fickle lately with the lack of work getting done. Yeah, that poor horse guy. He's probably one of my favorite bosses in the game. He's so cool and unique. He's the only boss that, like, mounts a horse and attacks you with it. And there is one more thing in here we'll need to get. And yeah, like I said earlier, get used to these fucking enemies, because they're gonna be everywhere lately. Or later. I think we might have missed something in the battlefield, I'm not sure. You know, there was one asshole that we used to have at Wendy's. He actually got fired because he was just being a dick for, like, no reason. I don't know what the fuck was wrong with him. And it's so bizarre, because, like, I mean, I never really cared for him, like, ever. But he used to be, like, the nice guy. So the fact that he was the one that cracked and got super mad blows my mind. Which... Come to think of it, that's kind of a pattern I noticed with Wendy's. Like, I've had a manager that is usually the nice guy that just hulks out one time, and it's like, damn, dude. And then he just doesn't work there anymore. I mean, I think he is still a manager, he just works at a different store. But the guy I'm talking about now, he was the nice employee. He was kind of a dude bro type, which I'm really not a big fan of those guys. I don't know, there's just something about their mannerisms that fucking annoys me. It's like, maybe I'm just, cynical, but it always comes across as kind of fake and forced when I see those dude bro types. Like, yo, what up, bruh? And yeah, like, this guy one day just gets so mad at the manager for, like, over a simple, confusing situation. Like, I understand it can be very annoying to work at Wendy's every now and then. I still don't have all the... Oh, wait, I already upgraded. Herp, derp, derp. I can understand that every now and then you get super pissy at work. Although, I do a good job in trying to keep it to myself. See, is there anything else? I don't see anything else. Even if we miss something, it's probably not important anyway. I don't think there's anything left, though. Yeah, so... I don't really know the details, because I wasn't really paying attention, because obviously I was, like, in the drive-thru as it was happening. And man, these guys are gonna be a pain in the ass. I hope I don't regret doing this right in front of them, because apparently they low-key noticed me. And I'm probably gonna have to, like, run over, like, run away immediately, and then aggro to him later. Or not aggro to him, but sneak kill him. So yeah, I'll just try to get way out of his aggro range, wait for him to chill out, and then we'll sneak kill him. And that should be it, theoretically. And these guys are a pain in the ass, because they actually chase you super hard. Is he glitching? Oh, please don't. Because I actually really want to get you done and over with, man. In general, like, even, it's not so bad with the axe tool, especially on these early enemy types, but these are probably one of the most annoying enemies in the entire game. Although they have a pretty sick insta-kill move, where they, like, break your back, and you wouldn't expect a tiny little midget to do that, but there you go. Yeah, I'm really surprised that thing didn't attack me. Oh, I actually could have killed you instantly, huh? Interesting. And I'm not actually going to be doing the Raging Bull boss fight quite yet, but I'm going to try to clear out the area. And, I'm going to get my gourd seeds upgraded before I do the boss. Because this is probably the only boss that I think is straight up fucking bad in this game, is the Raging Bull. I hate the Raging Bull. Because, like, there's not really a lot to it. You just kind of... you just slowly whittle down its giant health pool, and that's it. It's a very tedious boss fight. And yeah, here's a little quote-unquote secret path you can take. And back to my story. So this guy gets super pissy. Something about how the manager wants him to do one thing while he's in the middle of working at the fry station. And then the manager goes and does it himself. And he assumes, basically just a little miscommunication error, you know? Like, he assumes he doesn't have to do the thing that the manager wants him to do, because the manager is already doing part of it. And, you know, I can understand getting, you know, confused over a situation like that. Please tell me I can kill you instantly. Okay, good. Those are the only guys you gotta, worry about, I say as I get... God damn it. Getting fucked over. And it just kind of escalates after that, like... At first it's like he's mildly annoyed, but then for some reason the guy, the worker, has to get all pissy about it. And like, he like, walks off. And the manager's like, get off the line, dude. Like, get off the fry station line and help out with this other thing. I know this is super vague. Like I said, I don't really know the details. Okay? But anyways, what really makes it crazy is this guy fucking says, like, he kind of mouths off, like, I'm gonna bust a cap in your ass. Like, that's straight up what he says. And then a few minutes later, the manager calls him out on it. Like, oh, you can't say that, I'm the manager. And then he, like, straight up lies, and he's like, I didn't say bust a cap in your ass. And then he even drops, like, an N-bomb. And this guy's not black, so he most definitely did not have the N-word pass. I'm just saying. He's like, come on, nigga. He's like, you can't say nigga. It's inappropriate. At the workplace. You piece of shit. Let's see what this training guy has for us. And he's like... And they're like getting all up in each other's faces. Right in front of the customers. And... the guy's like, don't touch me, man. Threatening to beat this guy up. Beat up the manager. And the manager's like an old man, by the way. This particular manager. We have like... we generally have like 3 managers. The night shift manager. Well, actually, shit. I guess we got like 4 now. Okay, let's get this out of the way. So we can unlock the next free combat thing. Okay, that's easy as shit. Thank God. And manager's just like, I'm gonna make sure you never work here again. And he's not wrong to do that. And honestly, I'm glad that asshole's gone, because like I said, I was never a big fan of that nice guy routine anyways. Alright. And of course, by the way, like, he's a married man. He's like in his 30s or something. And he's talking like that. He has kids and he's talking like that. Well, maybe not 30s. I guess maybe like late 20s. And it's like, is that the example you want to set for your kids, man? Just talking like that? And he still comes through the drive-thru window every now and then. I'm sure he'll stop, like, as soon as his wife quits. Because he usually tries to get, like, free food over there. And that's, like, another thing that I really hate about him when he shows up. Like, when he does work there, he's always trying to be, like, super nice to me in particular. And he's like, I'll sneak free nuggets for you. And it's like, it's nice, I guess. But I don't want to get in fucking trouble with the manager just because you feel like giving me free nuggets. Like, I'd rather not risk it, you know? I'd rather... And I usually have food with me anyway, so it's not even necessary most of the time. And you can just get, like, crackers anyways, and it'll be, like, way more efficient. It's not nearly as wasteful. Okay, that was kind of awkward, but we did it. Hit me! There we go. Okay, we got like roughly 30 minutes left to go. And he's like super insistent about it too. Like he can't just take no for an answer. He's like, are you sure, dude? Dude, are you sure? Are you absolutely sure? Like, fuck off, I know. Like, I know I can be indecisive every now and then, but give me a fucking break. I have food in my backpack, dude. Because I take a backpack to work. Which is apparently weird. I don't know why it's weird. You know, you don't have to be in school to use a backpack. And I see some homeless people using backpacks. They know better. They know the advantages. Is that everything? Nope, one more. It's kind of weird to be doing a straight-up mikiri counter tutorial right now, even though I already did it, pretty much. It's kind of annoying. Like, I mean, I don't think you necessarily have to do this to complete his quest line, but I just want to get all the dialogue. Even though I'm not even gonna really let you guys experience it anyways. But I want to get to that dialogue choice where he's like, yo dude, can you not hurt me as much? It hurts. Lol, just kidding. I trolled you. Yeah, I'm barely even trying in this fight. Okay, thank God that's over. I can't believe this guy's just taking it. Like, can you imagine being immortal and just being like, yeah, I'm okay with this. Keep stabbing me in the throat, please. Apologize. I always do that. It's more badass to just be like, thanks, man, for being a huge badass. But it's like, yeah, I want you to feel like you got a purpose. I wish he had more to talk about. It's kind of disappointing how little dialogue this guy has. And let's just talk to the sculptor just to get some of these items off of us. I guess that's it. I already did do something funny to it. I used it to go back in time And this is going to be more prevalent as we get further and further into the game, but one of the things I love so much about this game is just how the time of day changes as you complete certain parts of the game. When you beat certain bosses, it makes the game way more immersive. I do wish there was like a proper night and day cycle in one of these games. Maybe the Ring of Eden will be From Software's chance to do that. But it is kind of cheating that they're like simulating the effect of time change by just having it be based off of which bosses you have and haven't beaten. Like in Bloodborne. Oh, there's an item over there. Wow. Okay, good thing I went this path. Ugh, my completionist mind couldn't take it. Alright, let's go. The shittiest boss in the whole game, by far. And actually, I kind of went the wrong way. I want to go this way. Because I don't know how far the aggro range on these guys is going to be, and I don't want them chasing me around. And hopefully I didn't already fuck myself. And this is clear. Okay, good, good, good. And you're the top guy, so I'm just gonna kill you immediately. Ugh, you motherfucker. With your Halo-style melee move. And firecrackers are usually very, very effective in this fight. And here we go, one of the things that makes this fight so annoying. And I think what you can do here, you can turn on the stealth powder, it helps. But I'm gonna try to not do that. What makes this fight super annoying is the fact that these guys can actually aggro to you during the fight. So you want to make sure they get killed first. Okay, so I got super lucky there. And this entire fight is just staying as close to the fucking thing as you possibly can, and that's it. There's nothing more to it. Blocking isn't really that effective because, you know, the fire attack is going to hit you anyways. It's kind of hard to read his moves anyway. Like, read the parry timings. And this is it. There's not really a lot to it. Every time I try to watch, like, a walkthrough of this fight, this is all that people ever really do. You just get up on this thing's ass and just slowly whittle down its health. Not great. When it works out, it's fine. And usually it's not the best thing to use lock-on. It really just depends. Just be wary that if you're gonna do lock-on, which is totally viable, it can result in you getting super close to the head, which is not what you want to do, because of that. Okay. Hold on. My nose is itching really bad. Oh, good God. There we go. This fight is going super well so far. I'm surprised by how well this first attempt is going. But the sooner I get this shit done, the better, so... See, this is the ultimate fight for me, because I just gotta stay on that booty, girl. And if you do have firecrackers, because the animals are super weak against them, they get hard staggered, especially this thing. Because it basically just flips over, just loses its shit. And that move right there is what makes this boss bullshit. You just gotta hope you can roll past it in time. There's like a little bit of a delay to it you have to account for. And you know what? I probably should have turned on one of the red sugars before I initiated this. But maybe it won't matter too much. Oh shit. We're so close. Okay. God damn it. I swear to God, if I fucking die right now. Oh my God, am I actually gonna die? Okay, we've done it. Fuck yourself, Mr. Bull. You might even say this fight is bullshit. It's a bunch of bull. Oh, I'm going to hell for that. That's right, I'm just that cool. What, you didn't think I'd survive? Come on, bitch, please. Yo, what's up, you crazy hag? Yeah, you think those heavens, you crazy bitch. Alright, let's get this fight over with, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna finish off this mini-boss, and then I'm gonna chill. And I fucked up. Come on, go for me, you fucking dog. That dog is just biding its time, waiting for the opportunity to strike. I'm not a fan of that. When in doubt, time to suck. I think there's actually one of those ogre guys over here. Not ogres, but... Okay, something aggro to me. Oh god. Oh, I fucking hate those enemies so much. Of course I, mistimed that. Okay, thankfully I'm actually getting... I got off the, encounter. I engaged him first, so it's usually not that bad. And I guess before I do the mini-boss, now that I'm in this position, I might as well pick up the NPC here and... Yeah, I'll at least pick up the NPC. And then I'll do the mini-boss fight here. And if I still have time, I'll try to get to the castle. Just get over to that window. If I still have time. That's actually very, very fun to successfully parry. It can be annoying when you actually fuck up, because you take a bunch of damage from it, but when it works, it's like, wow, I feel like a literal god, man. Okay, how much is left? I want to get that lance guy. Because then it ain't so bad. Yes, save me, iframes. Whew, that was close. And I think that's it. I think we just saved him. Take a look. Hello? Yo, what up, bruh? Wait, now I'm talking like a dude, bro. God damn it. Yeah, I'm a shinobi. Thank you. You gonna do business? Of course, of course.